Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you guys doing this gorga day? You guys, it's first video of 2023. I cannot believe we are here. We have made it. We have made it through the wilderness and here we are on the other side. You know, a lot of people had a really bad 2022. I feel like I had a good 2022. It's not everyone's experience and that's okay and I understand. It looks like I have white rings under my eyes. Because I do. My self-tanner apparently didn't want to stick to my vitiligo spots as much. So here we are. And that's just what we're going to have to deal with today on this gorgeous, wonderful day. I have vitiligo. Hi. Hi. So for today's video, to start off our gorgeous 2023, we're going to do a full face using only Glossier makeup. What I decided to do is I bought literally one of everything from the store. And literally, it was about almost $500, actually. I'm not just playing with y'all. I ain't playing with y'all. It was almost $500 of what I did. Cause I'm so sneaky. I bought it all during Black Friday and I got an extra 25% off. So it was really ended up being $350. But it was about almost $500. You know what? Something about me? I'm gonna get a deal. So we have a full face of all Glossier stuff. Glossier is very much like that, clean girl aesthetic, very model on the go, very just a little whisper, a little subtle thing. That's what Glossier is. I've actually not used a bunch of Glossier products before, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to do this first impressions with you together. Because a lot of people talk amazingly and highly of Glossier, so I'm like, wait, I gotta try some more stuff. I also bought the perfume, the eau de parfum. It looks like this. What does it smell like? That smells fucking nice. Because it's subtle. It's a subtle niceness. It's a woodsy floral, which is my favorite kind of woodsy florals. I'm if I like this, I know it's a woodsy floral. And you can't take that from me. You can't take it from me. Let's get started. I'm already over here starting to spray. I think I'm gonna get a headache soon because I just sprayed so much. Anyways, guys, that's what today's gonna be. As always, if you guys don't like this video, if you guys don't like me, please don't fucking watch it. You know the drill with that. But if you guys do like this video, if you guys like a full face of one brand, if you guys like the gays.
Wow. Like from Grindr?
Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're not already. Let's just go and get started on our first mega video of the year. When I bought everything, it came with a little bag, which I think is really fucking cute. It came with this big ass bag. It can fit a lot in here. I don't know if I like the feeling of that bag though. You know what? Y'all thought of everything because you can pull it out. You guys see this is almost just a foamy consistency. It's not foam though. It's not foam. It's wool with foam combined. You guys can see this. Do you know what this is called? It's a lot of string combined. I'm gonna put everything I've used in the bag, beauty bag. Moving right along, let's go and just take out everything I have here. Finishing powder. We have birthday balm, skin salve. If you think I know what a skin salve is, you thought wrong. All the products, everything is very minimalistic vibes, very energy, you know? Do you know? Do you know? So I think the first thing we're gonna use is gonna be some kind of serum-y thing. It's called Future Dew Oil Serum Hybrid, which is you do 2 pumps all over the face as the last step in your skin routine. So basically the first step in your makeup one. Great, lovely. I already have moisturizer on, so this is so fucking cute though.
Oh, it's giving unicorn.
Let's see. It's supposed to be oily, dewy, glowy. It looks like primer. It looks like a little real glowy. Though. The consistency is a little thick, but it feels very nice. I am so Okay, so I didn't know it was gonna be this glowy, you know? I just wasn't prepared mentally. It looks like I ran 20 miles in the scalding sun, and it does feel like an oil, a thick oil. It feels nice, it smells nice. It's just extremely glowy and dewy, and it looks like an oil is on my face. We're gonna see about you, because obviously, like, if I'm using this as a primer, this is not something that would like help me with my makeup to last longer. This is more of like a glowy product. Like, if you want your skin to look like very like as if you just ran 20 miles, look at me, a model on the go, that's this product. It's not like gonna be something that's gonna help you with like your like makeup longevity, which is usually something I want because I am more on the oily side. So if you are dry combo, I think you'll live. I think you'll live the fucking fantasy. But if you're oily, well, it was fun knowing you. We have the Perfecting Skin Tint here. Look at this little tube. Perfecting Skin Tint, I have the Perfecting Concealer, or just the Stretch Concealer. Not surprised that the Glossier would have like a skin tint and a concealer. Like, they are not those girls you go to for full coverage, and I'm not expecting that. And that's okay. I'm gonna go in. It's water. One of the most liquidiest, that's a word, liquidiest consistencies I've ever seen. Y'all really said it's just gonna be a tint, a little baby tint. You'll see something, right? Things are happening. Things are happening. Things are tinting. Let's think of the layers of coverage, okay? We have light coverage, medium coverage, full coverage. This is underneath light coverage. It's moisturizer with a drop of pigmentation. But I feel like it evened me out. So you guys, as you saw before, I had like the vitiligo going through, popping through. So I do feel like it evened me out. So you know what? We're not gonna give it just a level below light. We're gonna give it light. She's upgraded, she's leveled up, she's an A+.
She's a mammoth, of course.
Light coverage tint. It's exactly what it says it is. I actually think that my skin looks beautiful. I really do. Do you guys want to see what it looks like on the iPhone? Let me show you guys. This is the iPhone shot. As you guys can see, my skin looks super hydrated, glowy, dewy, melted. No, but it looks very, very natural. Light coverage, but it evened me out. So if you guys like this kind of look for your base, I think you guys will like it. Look at that. So now let's go with the concealer, because I'm like, okay, if we have this, we're gonna need something with a little bit of concealer, right? I grabbed the shade G11. By the way, and the skin tint color I have is G11 as well. So I got G11s. And the skin tint looks like a good shade for me, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a little bit of concealer. Oh, it's so freaking creamy and dewy. Like, even the concealer is creamy and dewy. Coverage, I would say, is a medium, hopefully buildable. Let's build this up and see what we can do. You can still see things through this, but it definitely is evening me out, and it's giving me a nice medium coverage. And it's glowy, it's dewy, it's very luminous for a concealer. Lumi. It's Lumiana.
Did I give Arianka or no?
It's medium. It's good. Especially for that, like we were saying, that clean girl aesthetic. I feel like it's exactly the vibe. I'm just piling it on. I don't even need this much concealer. I really, really don't. Because honestly, my skin's kind of like good right now. And no one can take that from me. I don't even need this much. And I just wanted to pile it to see how it built. I'm kind of impressed. I'm reviewing these products as a person who knows what the product is meant for, and it's not meant for full coverage. It's just not. If you think that you're going into Glossier for full coverage, you thought wrong. It's the wrong thought. There's nothing going through your head. It's just air. This is going to be the clean girl aesthetic. It's going to be light. And I feel like that aesthetic was sewn in 2022, 2021. But I feel like we're getting back to glam. I feel like she's on the way. Big girl glam is on the way. And that makes... Sorry. I'm excited for her to come back. Okay, so this is what we look like. I'm still glowy, I'm still dewy, I'm still looking honestly like snatched. Manny, where are you gonna wear this at? Let me tell you where the fuck I'm gonna wear this at. I'm gonna wear this on a date. I'm gonna wear this if I go to the club and I want a little something to perfect me, but not look too clockable. I look stunned, but I don't look overly snatched. Think of like date 2 of Harry and Meghan. Like, she didn't even have any makeup on. She came out of the shower, rolled up, date 2. Didn't impress him. She's like, I ain't gonna impress him, and that's fine. I'm not trying to impress him. I'm just trying to be me. That's Glossier. And I'm sure she was wearing skin tint. So let me open some of these things. So I have our little powder here. That's a lipstick. I'm trying to like look through these products and see what is what, to be quite honest. This is Luminous Bronzer Cream. It's the bronzer cream. David's.
David?
You know what I have? I haven't even tried. I'm going to use this before we even continue. This is the Birthday Balm's Universal Skin Salve, and it's like for the lips. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this on. It smells like birthday cake. Holy shit. It tastes sweet too. So let's go and take our luminous bronzing cream. That would be like the next step in my process that I would be doing. And we're going to take this little cream and we're going to put it... How much do we use? Holy shit. I put too much. Okay, you know what? We're going to go with our foundation brush and we're going to... Oh, you know what? More pigment than I thought it was going to be. I just used a lot. No, it's fine. I used a lot. Holy shit, that dries so fast. Calm down. Okay, that looks like actually stunning. We're gonna do a swipe again. Okay, yeah, you gotta blend a little quick with this. It's a little bit more of a quick blend because I could already see it like wanting to dry down immediately. Like it literally wants to dry so freaking fast. I'm like, girl, let's calm down. Calm down.
Calm down.
I'm gonna put it here. We're gonna take our sweet time. Like, give us a second. Let's just take some time. It blended easier with time. The moment of truth. It's blending easier with time. Okay, so that blends lovely. I don't know, maybe my cheeks are just being stupid and weird. Okay, the color of this is a little warm for me. It's not my go-to bronzing shade, and it is very luminous. It's literally, it was the only bronzer they had on the website though, by the way. This is the Solar Paint Luminous Bronzing Cream in the shade Flare. I feel like the color might be a little bit too warm for me. I usually go for a little bit more of a neutral, almost cool tone bronzer because I feel like that's more universally flattering for me. I feel like it all flows nicely, but I would never use this when I'm going full glam, if that makes sense. Like I would never use this paint in a full glam setting. It would need to be something where I'm in this like no makeup vibe. This is definitely giving more sun bronzed, orangey, not orange, but like, but not neutral. It blended out nice on my forehead. On my cheek, I was getting nervous. You got me together on my cheek, though. I'm not gonna lie, you got me together on my cheek. But I took back my words. I feel like this is the most popular product from Glossier. The Cloud Paints. This is the Seamless Cheek Color Blush. I got the shade Beam because I thought it just looked really nice and flattering. So I grabbed the shade Beam. You can also use them on your lips. I think it's like one of the... Okay, well, that just poured on out. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of this. We're gonna see how that goes on. That's so fucking stunning. Oh my god. You guys, this is the first, I'm not gonna lie, this is the first time I've ever used a Glossier Cloud Paint on my face. Ever. I've never used one on my face before. And now I'm like, literally, like, are you stupid, Manny? Like, are you fucking dumb? Like, why would you not use this? Okay, this is me. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about me real quick. Sometimes when something is really overhyped, I'm like, I'm not using that. It's too hyped. And so this has obviously been like such a hype product for so long that I'm like, stop. It's not even that good, whatever. And now I understand. And now I fucking understand. You guys, I didn't have to do anything. It blended for me. I didn't do anything. I just put it on the brush, plopped it on my cheek, and it was blending as I was applying. What? The consistency, by the way, is super light, almost whipped, and it's pigmented, but blends perfectly. Look at that. It's like this gorgeous coral, almost, like a pinky coral. When it says seamless cheek color, they're not lying. It's actually seamless. So far, this is my favorite product of the video. I know, and I don't want it to be because I want to be like, no, it's whatever. It's not even that good. Like, fuck off. But it is good. If you saw me out here and like at the beach, let's say I'm going to the beach. I'm usually never going to the beach. You will not caught me there. But if I were to ever think of going to the beach or like the pool or something, this is the vibe you would see me in. It's this fantasy. We have this product next. This is the Quartz Dew Effect Highlighter. It has like a little middle thing. Glowy on the outside, dewy on the inside. Can I just tap it on? You guys, why would I ever even apply this when I'm so dewy already? Like, what am I doing? Am I okay? Am I well? Am I sick in the head? Now we're gonna take this brush. I'm gonna do it with the brush and see what it looks like. Because the product is very emollient and like dewy and very almost thick, it is removing like the blush, and I was scared that wasn't gonna happen. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of go over that to kind of melt it together again, but it's extremely heavy. It's like a heavier product. It's not like a thin like little it's a balm, a thick balm, and it's cute. It definitely gave me the effect I wanted, but it's kind of removing the stuff I have underneath it. So even with the brush, when I apply it with the brush and pat it on, still removing. That's not gonna work for me, baby. No, baby. It's not gonna work for me. Look, it gives a great effect. It's so fucking intense, but it doesn't want to move. You have to like really warm this shit up, and it removes the fucking shit underneath. It started off a white pearl, and suddenly now it's tan. No. Okay, guys, so we have a Glossier powder as well. And it's one of those that has a little net in it that you can just kind of fish for product. Well, we're gonna set our under eye. Just our under eye. I'm only gonna set there because I feel like the vibe of the face is very glowy and dewy and effervescent. But also, you guys, look at my under eyes. they're not creasing very easily. Like, you guys know me. Like, these bags under these eyes, yes, they may be Chanel, but they will crease. So, I'm gonna set the under eyes really quickly with this little soft powder and see what the powder looks like, how it goes on. I'm gonna dust some of that off. Powder is extremely lightweight, super thin. That's lovely. Wow. Oh, it's so thin. Wow, it's like kind of going everywhere. Maybe a little bit on the nose too, because I get oily there. And maybe on the little T-zone, like right here a little bit. Just a little like shut up. Like I know you guys are like, Manny, you just said you're gonna put it only there. Well, guess what? I lied. So even though the concealer isn't full coverage, as you guys can see, like I can see a lot of the blue underneath my eyes. Like I can still see it plain as day. I still think it looks really, really pretty. Would I wear this on full coverage days? No. It's not full coverage. It's like a medium coverage with a luminous finish. And so it's never gonna give you that full coverage under eye concealer if you want that. If you're looking for full coverage, no, do not get it. But the powder is fucking sickening. This is in the shade G11 and G12. This Wowder. It's called Wowder? It's called Wowder. I don't know, I feel like I wanna like do an Irish jig. Okay, so that's that. That was stunning. The powder is beautiful. It looks super airbrushed. We're only gonna put it in the center of my face. Promise. Promise. See, look at the sides. The sides are still glowing and we're still dewy. It's just the center. So now let's move on to brows, you guys. We have this brow flick pen. What are these? What did I buy again? I be forgetting. You know I do. I have used the boy brow and I'm obsessed with the boy brow. So this is something I have used from Glossier that I absolutely fucking love. So that is a win for me automatically. And I also grabbed the brow flick, which is supposed to be like a little brow pen. You guys, it's a bristle tip. Ooh, Glossier is coming for me. Do I love Glossier? Shit, I don't know. This is my mirror. This is the little Monochromes Essential Eye Trio. This is what it looks like right here. This is the color story I grabbed. It was like a cool brown one with these like reflective shades. It's only 3. I don't know. I want more shadows in a palette. Honestly, 6 is my minimum. You guys already know that. 6 is my minimum. So 3, I'm like, no, that's not enough. But I had to buy it because like, here we are, you know? I have an obsession with brow pens. Like when they have these like little tints to them. I love the Urban Decay one. I love the NYX one. Like I love brow pens because I think they're so cool. What shade is this? Because ain't nothing showing black.
I can't believe that there are people that would do something like this.
Does this look black to you? No, I didn't think so. Maybe it's supposed to be very like subtle, Glossier clean girl energy, but it just doesn't seem like black to me. It's giving taupe. What's going on? I just don't feel like a lot's happening. Definitely tinted my brows. Like I feel like they look darker than that side, but I was expecting something so different. Even the end of the pen is like white. And I'm wondering, I'm like, maybe this one just doesn't have any product. If you guys have the Brow Flick by Glossier, is it meant to be a very extreme subtle situation, or does my thing just have no product in it? You guys, how many layers was that? 7? Okay, well if this is how it is normally, not a fan, but I might have a faulty one that just has literally no liquid in it. In theory, you're gorge. Boy brow will come in handy though. This is in the shade brown. I just like boy brow because I feel like it gives me a little bit of tint to the hair. And it's not that it's like super strong because it's not a super strong brow gel. But it does give me this nice fullness that I really like. I've literally gone through an entire boy brow. I feel like it just looks more full now. I also grabbed this, you guys. This looks so cool. This lid star, like for the eyelid. Oh, that's beautiful. Very thin. Damn. Everything Glossier is doing is just less than like the normal product that I'm used to. So everything is just less than. Not less than in a bad way. I'm not saying that it's like less than like it's shit. But everything is less than in the way of like, it's not as intense as anything I have. For example, even this, I'm like expecting it to be like this insane like glitzy glamour on the lids, like very like wild and pop. But it's not. It's much thinner and it's like a glow to the eyelids. You guys see this? Don't get me wrong, it is there, but it's not that prominent. It's not like the Stila ones or the e.l.f. ones. It's just a subtle glow to the eyelid. Again, if you're looking for something that's gonna give you a big ass pop on the lid, this I don't think is gonna be for you. It's literally a liquid satin eyeshadow. It's not metallic, it's not super reflective, it's just kind of there. A glow. Glossier just in general intrigues me a lot. And like the popularity of Glossier is very intriguing to me. Because people love that clean girl vibe, you know? But like to me, like that doesn't look like a lot's going on my eyes. So I'm going to use that almost as my primer. And I'm going to go in with some of this shadow. I just want to go in with this kind of taupey shade. The taupe shade looked so nice. I'm going to swatch those other shades too. So I don't want to go in with a lot on the eye because I'm going for more subtle. I love this taupe shade. Let's watch these. Oh, see now this is intense. One shimmer's intense and one's more of a satin. So I'll show you guys what they look like. We have our satin shimmer here, which is like kind of what's on my eyelid right now. Satin shimmer. And then we have the more metallic shimmer if you want something a little bit more of a pop. You guys see that? Very interesting. I wish there was more shades, obviously. I don't like just 3 shadows in one palette. But if you are going for that monochromatic vibe with a bit of an option, whether you want to go more satin and subtle or more New Year's Eve va-va-voom, it's there. At least the option is there. I'm gonna do a little nose contouring because I'm just not in the mood for a nose job right now. I'm just not in the mood for that. That's too gray. Okay, so it's like a grayish taupe color. It's alright. It's alright. The shadows are very nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like the shadow quality is good. Does it look like I have a lot going on the eyes? Because I don't feel like it does. But at least the lid star thing is not creasing heavily. We'll see how it goes as it continues. But this, it's beautiful. However, again, much more subtle. A satin glow to the lid. This is cute, but I just don't think it's as practical because 3 shades is never enough for me. I need a little bit more options than that. So these two are probably something I won't be revisiting as much. Let's move right along. We have this #1 pencil. Ooh, that's creamy as fuck. Oh, I'm so excited. Okay, we also have the black pro tip. I'm assuming this is an eyeliner. Oh, Lord, help us all. You just gotta build it up a little bit. You just gotta build it up. It's okay. Let's try the little of this, though. In the beginning portion of my eye, because I am curious how creamy it is. Are you creamy as hell? Oh my God, let me show you guys a little clip of my eyes real quick, though, because I just need you guys to see what's going on. Like the glow. Can you guys see what I'm seeing here? Can y'all see what I'm saying? It's literally just like a glowy lid. Doesn't look like I'm wearing too much. Just a subtle glow. Taking our little black. I wish I didn't need that. Can I speak? They didn't have brown, so I. Oh, it's dragging, bitch. Hold on. I would have loved this to be more creamy. It's a little draggy. I want it to be like, I want it to be a glide, you know? I want it to glide across. Okay, so this is what the eyeliner looks like with a little bit of a blend, with a little bit of a zhuzh, some finesse going. Oh my God, it's hard to describe this liner. It really is. Because it's dark and it's pigmented, but it doesn't glide well. Not that it's dry, because it is still creamy. It just doesn't have a big glideability. It gives you a matte finish. So it is just a little bit harder to work with than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be a little bit more creamy, a little bit more glidable, and it's not. So it's okay. It's not my favorite. It's definitely not, but it's definitely staying put because as soon as I go in to blend it, it's almost hard to blend. You have to blend it pretty quickly. What about on the waterline? Let's just do a little bit on the waterline. I'm not going to be looking cute at the end of this video, and that's okay. I'm just testing, but waterline, it goes on nicely. On the waterline, it's a little bit more on the gray side, but much better on the waterline than it is on my lid. Cool, I will use this then. I'm going to continue to use this and try it out and continue to play with it on the waterline, not necessarily on the top of my lid because I just feel like it drags like so intensely. Baby, I'm already in my 30s. You think I want to drag my eyelid more than it needs to be dragged? No, I really don't. So now I'm going with the other side. We're going to do our eyeliner. Oh, that's better, huh? More on the like charcoal gray side, but it's super easy to use because of that bristle tip. Look at that, how easy that is in comparison. I like the eyeliner. I feel like it's just a little bit more on the gray side, but it does look really nice. It's really easy to apply, and it's easy to get a wing with because I have that bristle tip. So I feel like the eyeliner is one I will continue to use. Oh, that applicator is so sharp. I love it. Oh, it's so thin. So now let's go with the mascara, you guys. This is the Lash Slick, and I'm assuming there's just one, so I have the black shade right here. I like the applicator already. I love that thin silicone bristle tip. So, I'm excited about this. I feel like it's going to separate really well. And it is. It's separating gorgeously. Ooh, ah. You guys, look how much it fanned out my lashes and it separated them. It's not necessarily lifting or anything like that, but separation and lengthening, great mascara for that. You see that? My lashes don't look that long. They never look that long. I ain't mad at you, girl. This is cute. Like, I like it. I do. Consistency, by the way, this is a thicker consistency, but the separation is real. Separation of church and state. I feel so mod. Like, I feel so, like, Euro model. Like, you can't tell me nothing. I'm Kate Moss, bitch. I like the mascara. I think it's really nice. I'm gonna continue to use it because that's one thing I'm like, oh, I think it looks really good. You know, my curl falls, can't help it. Just kind of how my lashes are. But do you think that it looks really nice? Great on the lower lash line. Super separated and longer. We have 3 lippies here. So we have the Lucite, I can't read this little writing, what the hell? Lucite Hydrating Shine In Color, okay. We have Cake. This is, I think they're matte lipsticks, let me see. There's a little bit of color added, not a lot. Like I was saying, everything with Glossier is just less. Everything is less. Like think of like even less pigmentation of everything. I'm just gonna lightly pat this on because I feel like that's how you would use this. It's okay. It's alright. It's a hair flip. Okay, let's do the Hydrate and Shine one because I'm curious about this one. See, this is more like a lip balm. We have this one, which is a almost completely sheer, glowy lip balm. A cream. That's pretty though. Let's just try the gloss for fucking shits and giggles right now. We're already here. I like this. What shade is this? This is in Clear Transparent. It's a little bit of a thicker gloss, thicker than I usually go for, but it does still feel really nice because it's not sticky. Even though it's thick, it's not sticky. Usually thick correlates with sticky in my mind, but this one's not sticky. Okay, you guys, that is everything from Glossier. I literally bought the entire store. Like, I literally bought one of everything in their category. Like, I bought everything. Literally $500 later, I told y'all. The whole thing is gone. It's gone with the wind. But anyways, you guys, I thought we would do a top of the video. Things I think you guys should definitely try from Glossier. If you guys are interested in trying anything out. The batteries are back. The batteries are back in town. The boys are back in town. Yeah. No. So, of course, my microphone died again. And I forgot where I was, talking. So, what I was saying is that now that we're done with the full face of products from Glossier, let's do our top 3 of the video. You guys know I love to do this. It's my favorite thing to do. Let me pull them out again, because I already did this, but the microphone fucking died. Dumbass bitch. Top 3 products of the video. Products I think you guys will genuinely really like from Glossier. That I'm like, if you buy these are a good way to start. This is a good place to start. First things first. Cloud Paint. Cloud Paint was truly incredible. It's so seamless. It's so pigmented. This is like the one product from the brand that I'm like, damn, that actually has pigment to it. Something that I'm more used to when it comes to the beauty world. Like, I'm used to things that have pigmentation, that give you more coverage, more bang for your buck, like that kind of vibe. I'm so used to that. So when there's brands that are like, their whole brand is based off of not that, I'm just not used to it as much, So this is one thing that I truly think that is worth the hype. It's super pigmented, but so blendable and seamless. I feel like my cheeks look beautiful. I love the color. This is something I would highly recommend. 10 out of 10. Yes, 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 squat. Next product that I thought was amazing was the actual Birthday Balm Universal Skin Salve. I feel like this is one of those things where it's like a nourishing barrier for anywhere. So like whether you're putting on your lips, on your cheeks, wherever you might need like a little extra moisturizer, this is fire. It smells like birthday cake. And it hydrated me throughout the video. So I'm like, wait, this is fucking iconic. And that's staying on the motherfucking desk with me. And last product is actually the little wowder. I was wowed by the dirt. I was wowed by the dirt. This powder, I feel like, is so thin and lightweight and silky that a little bit goes such a long way, but it doesn't look like you're wearing a lot of powder, which is so nice. Like, I'm powdered on my T-zone, like the areas in the center of my face, but it doesn't look like I'm super powdered, It doesn't look like dry. There's something to this motherfucking powder. Is it gonna be the best powder necessarily for people that are more on the oily side that needs powder to like last all day? I don't think it's going to be. Like, I usually will go in with a little bit more of a heavy duty powder to last me longer, but again, Glossier is not that kind of lasts me 20 years kind of girl on the face. So these 3 products are products that I think that if you guys were to buy, you guys would be impressed by. These are something I will definitely put my name behind and say that I would recommend because I do think that they're really nice. Yeah, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys had fun watching it. It was so much fun doing like a full face of Glossier, especially from a brand like I just don't really use ever, because I was impressed by a lot of things. There was things that of course I didn't like. Obviously, as you guys saw throughout the video, I'm like, well, it's gonna be different. But there was a lot of products that I did really enjoy, and I think that Glossier has some fucking bangers. I really do. They have some nice shit. Anyway, you guys, that's it for today's video. Have a great rest of the night or day. Wherever you guys are now, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Cheers to 2023. It's going to be our year. And that's all, period. self-tan didn't stick there, no, did it? This stuff, actually, no, I'm not, can I speak? I need Botox. Oh, too much motion for me. It's been lovely. I sound like Miss Piggy. No senses were made in the making of this movie.